to be honest.
Yeah. But Tora doesn't play it. I mean, they defy the laws.
True,
Yeah.
but that's Toda. But now
That's
we're
Toda,
talking about
yeah.
Minana.
So that is game 2, Liquid Aura, red side, Minana Evos on blue side. I'm thinking, if you are Yawi right now, if you're in Yawi's position, what is going to be the focus this game?
Annoy the Barats. Well, sorry, annoy the Grok, my bad. Hey, wait, annoy Kaizen as much as he can.
Oh yeah, there he is. I mean, he's going to get first blooded.
He's showed himself in game 1. Guess what? Minana Evos is there to prepare for this now. They know Yawi is extremely annoying. And likewise can be said for Perks right now. He's somewhat able to kind of harass the gold lane. So I'm very surprised that Perks has not been harassing the jungle. He's actually targeting on Yezgil a little bit more. So this is gonna stop Yezgil from getting his middle turret XP here, because if Lance shoves the lane, Yezgil might be able to miss a few creep waves, but as soon as I say that, well, too late, because Lance didn't shove the creep wave.
No, he's purposely letting the creep wave free so that minions die, right?
Oh,
so,
smart.
So Yezgil only gets like both the caster minions. That is already good enough, and Lancey, he's gonna get Perks' help. This whole wave goes down.
No.
They get the Poodle.
Oh no.
That is gonna be first blood.
That is wait, what? Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
Cook what?
No way!
What?
He missed the timing. It didn't slam the turtle.
They're gonna get first blood, but it's taking way too much effort.
It's not worth it. Like,
no.
Oh my god, that's the first mistake.
I cannot believe it.
No way.
In between the turret, and they lose Aran. Oh man, and Aran even used Petrify.
No.
We're not off to a great start. Your gold lane loses, mid lane loses.
Like, that was their winning moment, right? That was their comeback mechanics, but because of this, so much space has been given away. Minana Evos can just walk up and just say, hey, what's up? I don't care. I'm going to steal this. But, oh, okay.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
it's okay.
Well, not the kick that you
right.
want.
Kaizen missed didn't even retreat. All right.
It's fine.
Sure,
I mean,
bro.
it's fine. Yawi got the Purify out of Lancey. That's good. Kabuki against Domain. Yawi here to help Domain. Still get knocked out. That's Purify again.
He's fine. This is why he's mechanically gifted, man. Like, even though he's out of position, he knows when to pass those purifies and just walk out to safety. But again, this time Liquid Aura, they are going to be a little bit more oppressive now. Even though they got trade 1-for-1, it bought a little bit time for Minana Evos. They are still technically having the better early power spike right now. And you can see they're getting a little bit oppressive here. They're going to make sure to try and set up and shut down Domain this time, which is the biggest threat. And guess what? Here comes the kick.
Like the kick should be an easy kill. No getting out of that. Yehescu collects it.
No amount of mechanical skill is going to get you out of that without items
Without
or
Purify.
battle spells or Purify. So you're dead for sure.
That's what they need. I mean, Domain has been giving Kabuki quite a rough time up there. And now Kabuki gets to cash in on some of the energy shields. Oh, sweet goal.
Oh boy, this is tough. This is a very difficult game here. But Perks now, he's done his job, right? He's trying to slow down rotations for and all. Like, it feels like Perks is put in a situation that he cannot deal with those barrages anymore. He's going to try and make sure, once again, for Minana Evos, Domain has a good lane. And right now, if they are able to drag this for Domain, he's going to be able to clutch the team. But the problem for me is that this is a Roger we're talking about. This is not the usual hardcore MM that just scales really good. This Roger needs to be the finisher for Minana Evos, and so far they haven't had a chance to peel this barrage for him to finish and scale out of control.
Yeah, it needs to be the collector. Yeah, we does not have Flicker, but again, has the kick. Can see the amount of distance this chill can cover. Minana Evos already posturing themselves at the turtle pit. Kurt will lose their Faraga armor to Aran. Uses that last sanity at the last second.
This is huge. Like, oh, wait, stolen Black Dragon. Okay, sure. Lance is gonna be a little bit of annoying here, but again, this turtle contest, Perks, he needs to buy time. Like, just wall block, stop it, get the reset. Don't even commit because there's no point. But looks like they're gonna try anyway.
Black Dragon, Yehescu forced to wait already. Double Black Dragon coming in. Aran joins the 5 Flicker. Wow, charge, but still. Turtle goes over the Liquid Aura. Appraisal Splash slams down. Not onto much people though. Perks doesn't bleed out to the shower residue. Last Sandy. They're all caught by the wall from Perks. And that's going to allow Minana Evos to cash in on 2 kills. Domain finds 1 himself.
Beautiful here. This is nicely done coming from Minana Evos as well. Like, I was talking about who's going to be healing for the team, right? Like, if Kirk is in your face and if Kaizen is in your face buying so much time, eventually Domeng is gonna find somebody to kill. In this case, after he got the initial buff onto his Yavi, his movement speed here, he got the kill, he was able to translate a little bit more, which was huge for them because that wall block coming in for Perks forced Liquid Order to kind of idle there for too long and allow Domeng to get 2 easy pickups. So that's a very, very nice interaction coming from Minana Evos. I was a little bit hesitant on how they started the fight, but again, Liquid Auras prioritizing objectives, but not necessarily the team fight.
Yeah. And even Perks, right, he's taking initiatives, he's flickering while charging. Minana Evos got the top tier 1, which puts Domeng in a slightly more comfortable position. It's not like Kabuki can do much against Kirk.
Huh. Interesting. Dreadnought armor and steel leggings for Kaizen. So not even going for the full completed item here. He's just thinking of outlasting the damage coming from Liquid Aura and then just turn the tides with our Appraisal Draft.
Yeah. I mean, good value, right? Good value for money for value.
I'm not a big fan of it because technically I like more HP on it, but I can see where they're going because of how much damage Yuzhong as well as, I mean raw damage coming from Barats and Yuzhong, right? So HP doesn't really help so much. You need the defense to tank through this damage.
I think because tanks got the buff for their
HP,
defense per level, right?
Oh, yeah.
So makes it a bit more viable. Kabuki will take care of the top tier 1. But again, Minana Evos, they trade another structure down bot right before the turtle spawns.
Oh, Kirk now gonna be well, if he drops his Firaga armor right here, right now, this is a goal time for Liquid Aura to try and contest this. But seeing how Google is dropping down a little bit too low, Minana might be able to secure finally their first turtle of the game. And in this case, they are gonna get it. But Liquid Aura, they're just giving up on this side, and they're gonna try and set up a gang up top. And it looks like they will try to make a jump right now.
That's the kick. They still have the Firaga armor to deal with.
And
they break it. But what else? Perks is just gonna flicker wild charge on the Yehescu. Kabuki now has room to do damage, but not when Kaizen joins in. Yehescu able to get away in time. Good pushback. Yawi trying to peel for his teammates. Successful in doing so. Meanwhile, Domeng gets caught in the mid lane.
Huge. That is huge. Mistakes almost cost, like Yehescu's mistake almost cost him. It was Yawi that saves his life. But while Minana Evos was trying to re-engage his fight, they were able to pick off Domeng because he was pretty much left uncontrolled, where the rest of Minana Evos was so focused on the top fight, right? And this is the problem Minana Evos had in the previous game. When too many things happen here, they don't really know where to focus on, and something hits them in the face, they just don't know what to do, which is something Liquid Aura is so good at capitalizing on.
Yeah, it's good punish, right? They had to use the Petrify, but it was worth it. That is what's keeping Liquid Aura, keeping Liquid Aura in the game and Domeng under control.
That's the thing about being a magician, right? Like when I show you flowers in front of you, but secretly I'm doing something behind the scenes. And Liquid Aura is so good at doing that. And Minana Evos is always taking the flowers every single time and not realizing what is happening behind them. They're like magicians right now.
They are. I mean, Yawi is a magician. All things considered, this is definitely a slightly slower pace game compared to game 1. Liquid Aura, under all these circumstances, have been able to keep Minana Evos in check. And I think that itself is good enough.
Okay, so now the next game plan here for Minana Evos is they need to have a very, very clear direction. Choose one fight and then commit to it. In this case, they force out the Black Dragon, which is huge. If they can make a counterplay right here, right now, which unfortunately, well, tier 1 still stands. Unfortunately, not gonna happen.
The Lord is coming up. And the fact, I mean, Aran using the Black Dragon is so premature. I don't think Minana Evos could have caught up to him. I suppose with the Lord coming up, Minana Evos will get first dips on it.
It's tough. Right now, it's so tough for either of the teams here because this both middle turrets still standing here. Somebody needs got to threaten this before this next Lord fight, right? Like, if this fight traverses into the center part of the map, it's not going to be looking good because if they go down bottom here, it is going to be very, very difficult to run away. But seeing how they're starting fight here,
Stolen Daytona's welcome. Gugu doesn't get hit into the wall, and Lancey will go down. Bit of an unforced error, and now their own Daytona's welcome, stunning up Domeng. Domeng falls. The last sanity is just enough to finish off Gugun, but I think this fight belongs to Liquid Aura with a 2-man Petrify coming in for Aran. 4 for them. Almost in the back. Kirk not getting away. Liquid Aura with the first big team fight win.
That was not how you should be starting the fight as well. Like Domeng, he tried to go in for the finish here, try to save a little bit of fight. But again, Minana Evos, they had the right idea, right? They want to counterplay knowing that, hey, they're all grouped up 5 here. Let's use the Firaga Apple to kind of peel them off. But if Domeng gets picked off first, who's going to be the ones that finish the fight? And Liquid Aura finally finds a catch like that. In this case, Gugun was able to punish this here. It was huge for Liquid Aura.
Yeah. I think the worst part was that Lancy stolen Daytona's welcome didn't
Didn't
end in the stun.
Yeah.
And then Gugun, for more people, he caught Doming.
In the worst awkward position, right?
Yeah, and it's like a group stun. Oh boy, speaking about Lancy, he might just go down again. Aran just stacking that shower residue. Easy pickoff.
Nicely done here. Liquid Aura having a much more decisive game coming from game number 2 here. And it seems like they might be able to close this up, drag this game number 3 here. But I gotta take a little bit... Okay, let's take a look at the items real quick here. We do see War Axe up on export, which is huge. Blade armor purchase on Kaizen, so get a little bit of tanky here. Same can be said for Barat. Nothing super crazy. No winds of nature coming from both the marksmen yet, which is something that they may need soon, especially going up against the Yuzhong as well as the ex-Roger, right? So
yeah.
Wall Charge especially has been very, very annoying coming from Perks. But I think Minana Evos is here, their backup plan. This is something that I've brought it up multiple times. Roger, not necessarily the strongest late game potential, but we do see a conceal play here. Doming in trouble.
Yeah, we just found it. Doming the iframe with the Lycan form, but cannot escape Aran. A worthy sacrifice. Aran will give himself away. Kirk gets knocked up, but the Furious Dive now has to come into last insanity. Aran goes down, but that is a big ultimate from Kirk to finish off Yaoi with the help of Lancy. Liquid Aura loses 3.
Wow, they've committed everything for Doming just to get him killed. And because of this play, Liquid Aura just get completely mowed down by Kirk, just burning free damage after free damage. We gotta see that replay right here. You can see they try to group up, focusing on Doming, but as soon as they committed here, they already dropped a dive under tier 2s. And while this is happening as well, Lancy with the stolen Black Dragon was able to find so many things, and Perks with the big wall charge set up in Insanity. Team Liquid, they just dropped like flies. Like, there was just nothing much they can do, because after they got the kill, it was great. How did they get out? They couldn't. Perks was there shutting them down. So nicely done from Minana Evos to actually stop the tempo breaker. But again, the idea from Liquid Aura is there, but they need to realize that the biggest threat right now is both Kirks as well as Doming, not Lancy.
The fact that Minana Evos pull that off. You also have to give credit to Doming, right? The iframes with the Lycan pounds. That's just a fraction of a second to buy time. So the lore advantage for Liquid Aura was just like, what, 300 plus gold? It's not even much. It's very minuscule.
Yeah.
Mid-tier 2 still up for Minana Evos. That is the best case scenario for them.
I think the mistakes came when Liquid Aura overcommitted with Aran, right? Like, the moment the idea of the Black Dragon is to kind of disrupt the tempo or the backlines of Minana Evos. Yes, he used it to get a kill, but was Lancy disrupted? No, he actually stole the Black Dragon, kind of provide a little bit of vision as well. And guess what? They were fighting in towards Minana Evos' turf. So technically, there's not a lot of exit strategies from those positions, especially when there's this curvature on the purple buff. You can't really hop over those walls to try and buy time and everything. Everything is just all clumped up. So it made things very, very easy for Kirk to just do value chip damage here.
He just bought the Bloodlust X, an item that you don't see often right now in X4. But that is going to allow him to stay in fights even longer. Just a sure spell vamp. Lord is already in that danger zone. How is Gugun going to contest this? Yeah, they're still not letting off aggro off this objective.
Yeah, they need Yavi's biggest kick right now. Perks. Oh, looking for the kick.
That's the kick.
No!
That's the Purifier. Doming gets knocked up with the Eternal Guardian. And here comes the Black Dragon. Run! Picked up. Doming goes down. And it's going to be Kabuki in the back with the Spear of Destruction. Liquid Aura scattering the fight. And Minana Evos could not function as a full unit. And that's what Liquid Aura want. Divide and conquer. Kirk is going to be under the hands of Kabuki, and Liquid Aura finding 3 crucial kills.
Now, this is a huge catch coming from Liquid Aura as well. Yaoi, oh my god, Perks. Again, like, I don't think they're going to take a bait. Like, if this was Minana Evos, 4 of them would have died for this Grok. But Liquid Aura, they're very decisive on what they want to do here. They want to end this game right now. Grok, you don't get to play this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing full game trees.
Exactly what the Doctor ordered. Liquid Aura strikes back to deliver us a worthy series. It would have been a disservice if this ended 2-0. Oh, Minana Evos. This one is a beatdown. It's not like game 1 where